All right. Hey, Mohammed, how's it going? David here. Yeah, thank you so much for interest in these free landing page audits. So here's about what's gonna happen in the next few minutes. I would say roughly 10 minutes. We'll just go together through your landing page, and yeah, we'll talk ideas how to make your landing page look and work better, how to get better social flow, how to convert your visitors into customers. Okay, so by the end of the video, you should walk out with a bunch of tips and tricks how to make your landing page work better. Okay, Rismon, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, sorry, dot AI. Did your AI build what you meant? Okay, so from what I've seen already, this seems like a AI scoring tool. At first glance, there's a bunch of things we need to, oops, sorry about that. We need to focus on, okay? So the good things first, all right? So you have a lot of text and you clearly know a lot about the product. Okay. So you probably already know who is it for, what problems it solves, and pretty much what you want people to do. Okay. Right now, you just need to think about how to take all that and transfer it into a working, functioning landing page. Okay. So if someone, okay, you can really ask your friends, like, or not friends, because they probably know about this product, but maybe you can ask, some stranger or anyone and give them 3 seconds. Do you think in 3 seconds they'll be able to tell what you do by reading this title? Did your AI build what you meant without no graphics, like no extra explanation? What I'm trying to say is that usually speaking, you have roughly 3 to 5 seconds. Okay, 3 to 5 seconds. I would say it's more 3 than 5 seconds to convince, or not convince, but to build trust. Okay, you can say like quote unquote convince to stay on your landing page, and you have only 3 seconds. Only 3 seconds. That's a really short amount of time. Within that 3 seconds, people should be able to tell what you do. Okay, so what does your product do? What problems it solves? Who is it for? Okay, who is it for? And what should they do if they want that problem to be fixed. Okay. Right now, it's really hard to tell. Did your AI build what you meant? It's so hard to understand what do you mean by that. Okay. And then you have a supported X. Most founders only discover broken logic, business gaps, or security holes after a real user hits them. Scan with Rismon AI before shipping to real users. I think that the core idea of the H1 of the main title is right here. Okay. I'm not 100% sure if this is the actual title you should go with, but it should be outcome specific. Okay. So outcome specific, like what is the outcome? What is the outcome? If I scan my product, if I scan my vibe coded product with yours, what is the outcome? Like, what am I getting out of it? Okay, so what is the actual thing I'll get from the scan? And that should be part of the title. Okay, so the title should really be like outcome, okay, and problem specific. Once you combine those two together, people will get better idea at like very first glance of what you actually do. Okay. Then one thing that is like missing overall, and you'll hear me this on repeat probably, so I'll just say it right now. Visuals, visuals. You don't have any visuals. There's just shit ton of text. A lot of text. You see like it's text, text, text after text. And the only visuals you have here, you hide them under zoom. And then if I click on it, I also need to scroll. Okay, this shouldn't happen. Okay, Mohammed, this shouldn't happen. You want people to see the product immediately in action. Don't hide the sample report here. Like no one's gonna hover over product and then click sample report. You need to come up with like probably shorter version of the report and just put it here. like put everything here. So you have like really good title that pretty much targets what is in the report, like what people will get out of it, and they can immediately see it in action. So they don't even need to scroll through it. They'll just immediately see it. Okay. This is really important. Like you want people to see the product before they buy it, especially if it's free. If starting is for free, you don't need anything to you don't have to gatekeep. All right. So that would be the hero section. Okay. Make it really clear. You can really use AI to craft the, to craft the ideal message at the top. And same with the graphics. You can just tell it, to create a shorter version of it and just put it right under right under those two buttons. Um, Works with every AI coding platform is probably good. I would say you can have that probably under either the image or you can have a video. Okay, so there's two different types you can choose from. You can have either image or video. But if I were you, I would just have like a really shorter version of the report on the right under those two buttons, and then you can have those logos. But small thing, it seems like those logos are random right now, and just put the actual logos there. Okay. Does your homepage match your code? What you will see, like everything in here has one problem, and the visuals. Okay. It's really hard to, like, even for me, like if I want to review this, I need to read every single thing. And if you think about it, people are really lazy. Okay. People are lazy and they just want to see immediately what you are offering. Okay. Immediately. So just put everything here at the top. Then there's this balance between also buttons. So here you have like a secondary button. Then this is like a text link button, I would say. Then you have this with an arrow, this one without the arrow. Then here you have an arrow. Then you have here a text button that is underlined, but this one isn't. This, by the way, should be probably fixed. Okay, and the sample report don't do under product. Okay, just grab it and put it. I would say maybe even like here as a button. It depends on what you want to actually do with it. Like what is the actual. This is, by the way, really hard to read. I would fix the contrast, but the report is like really important thing. So maybe um just put it also in the navbar, like really, really visible. I like the fact you have see real report, but if you really think about it, they should just scroll down to see the real report. Like, why are you gatekeeping this if you already have it like right here? Okay. Or like be really upfront with these things that you offer. Again, here, like, I think the idea is really good. Okay. I think the idea of the project is really good, but you need to add more visuals. So try to, and you can really message me also after, like after I send this video over to you. Try to add more visuals to it. Try to simplify. So you should have also how it works. Okay, so I'm not sure if this is how it works. This is probably like the preview, but here you say 3 steps. Um, so maybe that makes sense. You should make these like really simple graphics, and you can tell AI to make those. You can tell AI to like simplify and make it as a blurb or as like a little illustration. And then these should be bigger. Okay, the actual steps, they are really hard to read right now. So yeah, once you fix this, you'll get like a really good direction. You'll get really good direction, and you should have something that you can reproduce and repeat. So once you have this style of illustrations, it'll take some time. I'll be honest, it'll take some time to make them work and to make them on brand and everything like that. That's true. But once you have these, you should be able to reproduce quickly, and you should be able to explain what your product does within a few seconds, because that's what we want, right? To quickly introduce the product and to get people to click on it. Okay. So yeah, if you think about it, um, this is the ideal structure that I've been always recommending to my customers. Okay, so overall, you should have really quickly. Okay, big promise in one line, then some extra information. That call to action that is driven by verb with an outcome. Okay, which you sort of have, but then listing benefits. Okay, benefits are super important. That's also the other thing I want to say. Benefits are really important. Try to always push benefits over features. Okay, try to think of it. What is the outcome people will get, and that should be in the message. So no one is interested in some like tech jargon that listing features and stuff like that. They want to have their problems fixed. Okay, so you need to set up your copy to be really benefit driven, right? Then the piece we discussed probably the most, having some sort of visual, okay, video or the version of the report right there, and then social proof. If you don't have social proof, I would still try to think of different ways how to add that. So you have those logos there, okay, the Gemini, Claude, the other ones. So that's also social proof. You can also have your word there. So your word, and by word I mean why I decided to build this. Who am I? Why am I building this? Where am I building this for? Why I decided to build that? These sorts of things. Once you do that, you can also have at the top, these menu links if you want. But overall, this should help your landing page to not only look better but also work better. Yeah. Okay. So Mohammed, thank you so much. This is it. And yeah, I'll send you this right after I upload it onto YouTube. Thank you. See ya. Bye.